Avoiding Nerdigans, this is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans Inc. And, with Black Clover going on break next week and with our future very uncertain at the moment, I figured this would be the perfect time to go over what I want to see happen in the Rapture at Black Clover. But before I get into this, let me just remind you to hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored. If you love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be for live reactions for Black Clover or news, analysis, and theory videos like this video, feel free to hit up our Cash App and PayPal. Links are in the description box below. So, okay, so what we're going to do here is we're going to, of course, talk about what we want to see in each match that Lucius has set up in here. And, of course, this is prior to not Noelle and the rest of the Black Bulls, return with Asta and, probably some of the people back in the Land of the Sun. Because, of course, like a Chica and them are going to come with them. What we want to see from those matches prior to them returning, and maybe even what we want to see when they return, what we want to see when they return as well. But I do, of course, have to mention a little bit of foreshadowing to boot that we got prior to the Rapture starting, in particular with Charmy, and maybe a little bit with Marileona. But with Charmy in particular, remember what was said about her being... her ancestor being a deity. And hell, even in the elf arc, she unleashed Fafnir, the harbinger of Ragnarok. That is going to come into play up in here. Oh, yes, it is. Because when, they come back, she's bringing Ragnarok with them. Let's be freaking real. The other thing, of course, is... what was said about Marileona. As soon as Marileona was mentioned, the first thing I thought of was, oh God, something going to happen with Fujleon. I just know it. And then we saw what happened with William recently, and it's like, yeah, I got a feeling Fujleon is going to die up in here. I just do. But let's talk about the Morris fight first, because I got some words about this, speaking of Marileona. I swear to God, if Labros, Mars, and Fauna do not come up in this fight and get the kill on Morris, I will be freaking livid. They should have been there in the Spade arc, and I was pissed about that. But if they are not here in this fight and they do not get the kill, I'm going to be even more mad. Seriously, Tabata, don't rob me of this. But if they do not show up, the only other method I would accept Morris getting killed by, of course, is with the salamander, because, Fauna had the salamander. So it would be poetic justice. And I feel like if Fujleon dies like I think he's going to, the salamander's going to get passed on to Marileona, and we're going to see some kick-ass shit out of her. Well, we're already going to see some kick-ass shit out of her. But yeah, I feel like that's what's going to go down. I swear to God, if on the way back that Asta and them and not in them go pick up Mars and Labros, I'll be stoked, but I doubt that's going to happen. But anyways, in regards to oh my God, Acier fight. Okay, so prior to Noelle coming back, this fight is going to be very, very powerful, because this is a continuation of what went down with Megicula. It kind of makes me mad that Charlotte didn't get a little bit more in the Megicula fight, because remember, Charlotte was cursed too. And I don't even like Charlotte. But this is going to be a really important fight for, even though Noelle did get some closure, but this is going to be important for not only Noelle, but Nebra and Solid really need this fight. They do. And they're going to have some bonding, yeah. And get some closure. But this fight's really significant to them. It is. Part of me is I don't want Noelle to show up in this fight until near the end. But at the same time, it's remember what happened with Megicula, that Noelle didn't really recognize what he was doing to Noelle until, the Megicula fight. So I'm thinking the same thing is going to happen, even though Nebra and Solid somewhat, recognize what was going on with Noelle, and they've, gotten better with her. I feel like this is going to be the moment where, similar to what happened with Noelle and Magicula, this is going to be that time for Solid and Nebra to have that moment with Noelle. So, yeah, that's going to happen, of course. And then this will be really important for Noelle because she never met her mama. So this will be interesting for her. But the fight that I'm looking forward to the most, obviously, is Morgen's. Now, for Yami in particular, for the Yami family, I should say, this will be very, very interesting. And I feel like Ichika's backstory in particular foreshadowed what's going to happen up in here. And especially in regards to Yami's, Sekiro's demon heart. This is going to be when his demon heart gets awakened. Do I think it's going to be, do I think Ichika's going to activate it? Do I think Morgen's going to activate it? It's going to be one of them two that activates it. It'll be very interesting to see which one does it. I wonder if Ichika's going to recognize it. That'll be interesting. We'll see which one does. But in regards to Not, it will be very interesting because Not needs this closure more than any of them. And I know I've gotten shit in my comment section about the Supreme Devil that Not has. Well, it's not Lucifero. It's Lucifungus. Let me make sure I have the right name here. Where are you, mofo? Where are you? Are you? Because it's a different devil. It's a Lucifugus. There we go. It's Lucifugus. Lucifugus is going to come into play. And Lucifugus, what it says here, it's connected to the tree of Kilfoth. It's the highest ranking devils connected to the tree of Kilfoth. Now, this will be very interesting because if the heart that is inside Yami is Lucifugus's heart, oh my god, that would be so lit. What if that is the case? What if the heart that is inside Yami is the heart of Lucifugus? Oh my god. That would be freaking insane if that was the case. There's a difference between Lucifero and Lucifugus. But I don't know about that. The only reason why I'm like, nah, I don't think that's the case is because Yami, I feel like it had Sukihiro Yami had that heart prior. He's had that heart the whole time. That's why I'm like, I don't know. But it'll be very interesting to find out. But I feel like Lucifugus is going to come into play. He's got to come into play. Whether it's because Lucifugus's heart is in Lucifugus is in Yami's heart, or he is connected to Not. It's one of those two things. It's got to be one of those two things. Has to be. Lucifugus is coming into play here. And he's going to play a key role. He will. He will play a key role in this fight. And he will be the key to destroying or to beating Morgen. This is where I'm torn. I'm like, part of me is like, I really want Not to be the one to have Lucifugus and to just like have him and just unleash, to just fucking make the contract with him and just connect with him and just unleash this power and all this shit. I really want it to be him because it would just work. But at the same time, after like the whole thing with Yami and seeing the devil heart and especially since he was connected to Kilfoth and seeing Lucifugus is one of the highest ranking ones, devils, connected to the tree of Kilfoth. It's like, this makes more sense to me. I really want it to be Lucifugus. I do. really want it to be. But, okay, I have this right here. Thank God. So, this is supposed to be the moon god, according to my peoples. In regards to, because he's supposed to be mirrored off of Sathariel, right? Is that what it says here? Yeah, Lucifer. Yeah, it's connected to Sathariel of the Kel'Thas, so the moon god, which makes sense because Morgen would be the sun god. So, this will be very. That's why I'm like, I don't want Yami. I don't want Yami to have Lucifuge. I want it to be not so bad because it would just work. That again, that's why I'm torn. I'm curious what one you think that heart is. Who do you think has that heart? Which devil do you think, in terms of the heart, do you think that Not has, in terms of the devil heart, do you think, and this is again because remember, Yami was part of that ritual, do you think that he has Lucifuge's heart? Or do you think Lucifuge is going to be connected to Not? Or do you think it's going to be a little bit of both? But as I said, I feel like that, oh my God. We're going to have, if it's both, that would actually be pretty sick. I'm not going to lie. I wouldn't mind both of them having it. But we're going to have an awakening for both of them against Morgen. That's why I'm like, part of me wants it to be both of them because then both of them can share the power. Because I remember when Not was trying to make that connection with Lucifuge, and he was just so overwhelmed by it. But I feel like if he and Yami are, bonding with Lucifuge, then it wouldn't be as overwhelming, and it would just make more sense. I'm very curious what you guys think about that. Like, that's what part of me wants, but at the same time, in the case of Yami, I really kind of want it to be a different demon, a different devil that, because remember what we saw back with the Yami clan and their ritual. I want it to be separate for that reason. I want it to be a separate thing because of that. I want that devil heart to be connected to the ritual that was done in the Yami clan. That's my only thing. And I want Morgen to have Lucifuge because of his shit, because of what his family did. I want them to have separate devils for that reason. That's where I'm at in terms of that. But they're both going to have awakenings. They are. And in terms of Not, I want to have like this badass, like, new devil form from him. That'd be so fucking sick. Oh my God, it would be. It'd be so damn badass. Oh my God, it would be. But out of all of them, Not needs this fight against Morgen the most. But Yami's gonna have an awakening, and so is Morgen, and it's gonna be when Morgen faces Lucifuge. He needs to face that motherfucker. That's why my part of me is like, if Yami has Lucifuge's heart and Lucifuge takes over him, whew, that'd be interesting. But we'll see what happens with that. But that fight, I think, is going to, out of all the fights, that one's going to be the most interesting to see what goes down devil-wise. It will be. Oh, my God. But then there's the whole thing with Lucius himself. Because he has Lucifero's power. This is why I want Lucifuge versus Lucifer. See, you get Lucifuge versus, Lucifero's power. Holy shit, I need that! God damn it, I need it! Imagine that shit. Get Lucifuge versus Lucifero. And probably, how much you want to bet Lucifuge has business? I live. Oh my God, I live so much. But right now, you got like I love the Peter Pan shit that's going on with I do. I fucking love it so much. I really hope that I hope Lucius becomes Captain Hook. I need that shit so bad. Please transform him into Captain Hook. Now with Asta, when he comes back, that will be, oh god. I do not want Asta near that Morgen fight. Keep him the fuck away from that. Asta can just go straight. Asta can pick. I don't know. With Asta, he could just go straight to the Lucius fight. I don't give a shit. He needs to stay the fuck away from the Morgen fight. That's other business. That's what part of me is like thinking. Like, Asta, stay the fuck away from that fight. That is family business. Let them take care of it. I'm curious what you guys think. Do you guys think Asta should get involved in that fight? Or should he stay the fuck away from it? Or do you think Asta should be a part of that fight or stay the fuck away from it? Because the reason why I want Asta to stay the fuck away from it is because I don't want Asta stealing any shit from it. Leave it! Well, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys want to see from the Rapture in terms of those fights. Do you think we'll see, like, do you guys want to see any, oh god, do you guys want to see any more, like, devils coming out from this Rapture, or any more, like, dead, oh god. I swear to God, Tabata, if you do this, I don't know how I feel about it. If you had, like, previous Wizard Kings come, that would be interesting, come out of there, that'd be very interesting. But I feel like what would be even more interesting, I really don't want those motherfuckers to be made canon. I really don't. Because that movie does not deserve to be canon. No. The thing that I would like to see, I would like to very, very much see, is I would like to see, in terms of the Rapture, I would like to see, like, all of the souls of the devil families. That would be very interesting. Can you imagine if, like, Yami and both Yami, Tsukihiro and Ichika had a face, like, their entire family, for example, or same with Knot and his family, and the Faust family. Now that would be a fucking trip. I want to see that. Like, give me the trauma, Tabata. I want to see trauma. Have them, because they are facing the ghosts of their past. Why not? Hell, have Libe face the ghosts of his past, the devils of his past. Like, give me that. Give me some fucking trauma. I want to see it. I think that would just be very interesting. Because, like, I wanted to see Asta and them go into the underworld and shit. Hell, I think they still need to go to the underworld, I feel like, to an extent. Beelzebub is still missing in action. I kind of want to see that, too. But I'm very curious what you guys want to see out of the Rapture, especially in these fights. Which one are you looking forward to the most? I think the most interesting one to me, and I think it'll hit all the check marks for me, is going to be the Morgen fight. In terms of an emotional fight, just a straight up emotional fight, I think will be the Silva fight. The one that as I said, the one I'm concerned about the most is the Morris fight. Oh god, that fight concerns me. But what other things do you want to see from Lucius? And especially in terms of, like, the angel beings. Like, I would love to see I want to see the devil families, like, come out and fuck everything up. I want to see that. I want to see God, like, there's so much you could do with this, Tabata. I want to see it all. I want to see Tabata use the Rapture to its advantage. I want to see, obviously we're going to get Ragnarok with Charmy, but I want to see more with it. This is, like, the time to, like, really go for it. Bring on the dwarves. Like, bring on the fucking dwarves, man. We got the elves, too. Bring on the elves. The elves probably got business, too. closure with Spade, but I feel like they probably have even more business with Lucius. Because they know their asses will be next. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. What you guys think of what Tabata's doing with the Rapture. What you guys want to see from this fight, from these fights, and what, especially with the fight against Morgen. Like, what do you think is going to go down with Yami's Devil Heart? In terms of like an awakening, do you think it's going to be? We're going to find out like about the. That's why I'm like, I want the Yami clan to come out of this Rapture, because I feel like we'll learn the truth about the ritual that went down with Yami. You know, with Tsukihiro. I want to find out that. I want to find out about the ritual. I want to know if that heart's tied to the ritual, or if it's tied to with Lucifugus. What if it's tied to when he was tied up to the tree of Kilfuff, or maybe if it was both. Like, I want to know. I'm very curious what you guys think in regards to that. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. if you love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more Black Clover content. A few ways you could do that: donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off our Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.